Hello students, I welcome you to the online English class. I hope that you are fine and doing well in your studies. Today I am going to start the new chapter which is titled as From the Diary of Annie Frank. So dear students, it's a very beautiful chapter. So the chapter is based on background of World War II and it's an autobiography of a small young girl named as Annie Frank. She basically expressed the thoughts in the diary, and her father has gifted the diary on her birthday, and she calls it as Kitty. She gives it a name as Kitty. So she was basically a Jewish girl and was hiding during World War II to avoid Nazis. Therefore she shares her story and experience during her depression. While she starts maintaining the diary, it becomes very much strange, eccentric. It looks very strange for her to write in the diary because she thinks that people in the upcoming time won't be interested in the thoughts, musings of a 13-year-old girl. That's why she hesitates to start writing the diary. She hesitates to write in the diary. And she feels very much alone. But finally, she decides to move on, go ahead with the writing. Because her innermost feelings were getting burdened day by day. The thoughts which were buried in her heart were getting very much burdened. That's why she wanted to give them an expression. She wants to write them in the diary. Finally, she decides to write. And she says that paper has more patience. Paper has more patience than people. Very beautiful thought. Paper has more patience than people according to her perception. Whatever the person jots down in the paper, it will never disclose. And it has the capacity to absorb each and everything than the people. So, there were others also in her life. There were at least 20 people in her life whom she could call as friends, but she didn't. Why? Because they were not reliable. She did not consider them trustworthy so that she could share her thoughts with them. And she says that it may be her own fault that she is not coming closer to them. So, on June 20, 1942, the entire class was nervous. Everyone in the class were very much worried about the upcoming results. And according to the children, she considers the teachers are most unpredictable creatures on the earth. And everyone was nervous about the upcoming result. And her friend too was nervous. And Annie was cocksure about all the subjects that she as well as her friends will get through all the subjects except one, that's mathematics. And she was not having good terms or she was not close or having good relation with the maths teacher, because he was getting annoyed. He had got extremely annoyed because Annie Frank was too much talkative in the class. She used to talk much in the class. And consequently, as a result, the maths teacher assigned the extra homework to Annie Frank. And she was assigned to write an essay on chatterbox, because being a chatterbox herself, being a girl, who was talking too much in the class, she was assigned with the essay to write an essay on chatterbox. And she wrote the essay, and she justified the necessity of her talk in the class with factual reasons, with logical reasons, and thereafter she was assigned with one more task to write another essay on incorrigible chatterbox. What does that mean? a chatterbox, a talkative person who cannot be rectified. So she was asked again to write one more essay on the same topic, and she kept on writing on this very smoothly. Thereafter, she was again told to write one more essay on quack, quack, quack. So, all the three topics are related to each other. Why she was assigned? Why these three topics were assigned to her? Only because of talking too much in the class. Because, maths teacher did not like her talking in the class. She did not like, Mr. Keesing did not like that. And so, therefore, in such a manner, her ingenuity got exhausted, her skill got exhausted. As you people sometimes write many thoughts, you start jotting down the thoughts, after some time you feel that your ingenuity skill is getting exhausted and you are getting stuck. After that, it becomes very much difficult for you to gather thoughts, to find out words so that you can jot them down. Similarly, Annie Frank got stuck and she was very disturbed now, and her friend told her that she would help her out in writing the same. And she wrote that, and she justified. Actually, Mr. Keesing, maths teacher, was trying to play a joke on Annie Frank, but in return, she played indirectly the same joke on Mr. Keesing, and she justified the necessity, in a logical manner, she justified her necessity of talking in the class. So, as far as the conclusion of the chapter is concerned, we can see a young student needs to talk and feel joyous in order to stay mentally healthy, or in order to maintain his or her mental health, in order to stay healthy. So talking is the most important trait of a student. Talking or chatting is the most trait of a student, and that is what Annie Frank tries to prove in the end. So I think you got the gist or crux of the chapter. I hope that you understood it, and now you developed complete hold on this. I'll send you PDF file as well, and besides that, I'll send you audio clip wherein you'll see the entire explanation of the chapter along with the questions. Once you are done with all these things, then you can start jotting down the answers in your notebook. Thank you very much.